Everything that he's taught us, I remember. Even if I seem I don't listen, I listen. You know what I'm saying?
For the fellas, you was giving your dad his flowers. I would love for you to give your dad his flowers. Yeah, you really
I give my father flowers every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell him that everything that he's taught us, I remember. Even if I seem I don't listen, I listen.
T.I. and his son King Harris just gave the 2026 BET Awards one of its most unexpectedly emotional moments. And the internet is spiraling trying to figure out how a segment that started as a son giving his father flowers somehow ended with the father giving them right back, and both of them meaning every single word. Word on the street is that BET set this up as a straightforward tribute moment. Ask King Harris to publicly acknowledge his dad, let Tip receive the love, roll credits. But allegedly what actually happened on that stage was something the industry machinery could not have scripted even if it tried, because King Harris reportedly opened up about something that fans believe is one of the most honest things a celebrity child has said publicly about their relationship with a famous parent. He allegedly admitted that even when it looked like he was not paying attention growing up, even during the moments when Tip reportedly thought the lessons were landing on deaf ears, he was actually absorbing everything, processing it quietly, carrying his father's words in private in ways that never showed on the surface. People are saying that admission alone is the kind of transparency that the gatekeeping of celebrity family narratives almost never allows through, because it requires the child to say out loud that the parent was right, and it requires the parent to hear it in front of an audience that has reportedly had opinions about both of them for years. And then T.I. allegedly did something that flipped the entire emotional architecture of the moment. Instead of simply receiving the tribute and letting King's words be the ending, Tip reportedly turned it around and gave the flowers directly back, expressing what fans are calling a level of pride and gratitude that went beyond a standard parental cosign. He allegedly spoke about watching his sons step up, stay out of trouble, and actively pursue their own individual dreams with a specificity and a sincerity that people are saying hit differently coming from a man who has lived as publicly and as complicated a life as T.I. has. Sending a message that the version of fatherhood he was trying to practice, the planting of seeds, the long game, the belief that the lessons would eventually click, reportedly bore fruit in real time on a BET award stage, with his son standing next to him confirming it. The Monies Tour is the detail that fans believe is doing significant cultural work underneath the emotional surface of this moment, because it is reportedly the proof of concept that T.I. was allegedly pointing to when he talked about his sons carving out their own individual paths. King and his brothers allegedly building something in music independently, not trading entirely on the T.I. name, but reportedly doing the work of establishing their own lane, is the kind of development that a parent like Tip, who built his entire legacy on the principle of carving space where none existed, would allegedly recognize and respond to with a specific kind of pride that is different from general fatherly approval. Fans are saying this is reportedly a man who knows exactly what it costs to build something from scratch, watching his children start to understand that cost firsthand. The full-circle framing that BET put on this moment is also reportedly resonating because it captures something true about how parenting and legacy actually work in real life versus how the industry machinery tends to present celebrity family dynamics. The narrative the culture usually gets is either the famous parent overshadowing the child or the child rebelling against the parent's legacy entirely. What allegedly happened at the BET Awards was reportedly neither of those things. It was a son saying the seeds took, and a father saying watching them grow is the thing he is most grateful for, and people are saying that specific exchange, in that specific public space, is rare enough that the internet does not quite know what category to file it under. The silent listening detail is also reportedly generating its own wave of conversation, separately from the tribute itself, because fans believe King Harris naming it publicly is allegedly an act of accountability that most people, celebrity or otherwise, are not willing to perform. Admitting that you appeared to be checked out while actually being fully present, that the lessons registered even when the behavior suggested otherwise, reportedly requires a level of self-awareness that people are saying is not something you typically see from someone King's age and his position. Word on the street is that the comment sections are full of people saying they saw themselves in that admission. The quietly absorbing child who never showed their receipts until it was time, and that allegedly explains why the moment traveled so far beyond the typical BET Awards clip cycle. At the end of the day, What T.I. and King Harris allegedly did at the 2026 BET Awards is demonstrate something that the gatekeeping of celebrity culture rarely makes room for: a genuine, mutual, public accounting between a father and a son who have both reportedly grown into clearer versions of themselves and found each other on the other side of that growth. Parenting is planting seeds, and allegedly the most powerful thing about this moment is that the seed reportedly showed up on a BET stage and told the farmer it worked. People are saying that is not a PR moment. That is not industry machinery. That is allegedly just two people, related by blood and shaped by time, getting it right in front of everybody. If you want every moment like this one broken down the way it deserves, hit that like button and subscribe right now because we are just getting started.